Same size a year later, the same hoes wanna fuck me. Same size a year later, the same hoes wanna fuck me. Same size a year.
Oh, word.
That's how it started. I muted it. Oh, shit. Same size a year later, the same hoes. Come on. Muted. Muted.
What's up?
Cool. It's weird how it doesn't pick that up on this though.
Yeah.
I'll never understand it.
I do not get it. Alright, so we're live. The phone's on.
We are recording. The phone is on.
Phone is on?
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking.
Are you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Got a little...
Get it together.
I got a little history of the of Saint Nick on
together.
here. Get it together, Grouch. Get a job, Grouch.
All right. Well, good stuff.
All right, dude.
Oh, I gotta put the thing on. Thing up.
What thing? Oh, the story?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's sigh.
rainy Saturdays. Boom, boom, boom. 'Cause this is the way I live. Yep. About to start the show. You got your beer, bro? Unopened? Yep. Cool.
Hello.
No, that's hilarious. The guy, you should have went with that. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Here we go. Hello. Episode 73, going down now.
Happy Saturday with a touch of hangover. All right. Hmm. Bow. 'Cause this is the way I
look. It's awesome.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Let's
Thank
go.
All right.
All right, you got your shit. You know what we're talking about?
Yep. Here we go.
Damn, I might keep that little that thing I just did. That. Yeah. It's what it is. You know what I'm talking about? All right, you ready? What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley. Along with me, as always, is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one, because I kind of need one. Touch of hangover setting in. Ugh. God.
How hard are you dying?
No, I'm not that bad. I'm better now. I took one of those liquid
IVs?
ibuprofen. No, I wish I had an IV.
Oh.
But yeah, just a little hard. Went a little hard last night.
Yeah, that happens.
That'll happen.
Welcome back to Around with the Boys Pod. It's episode 73.
Yep.
It's Saturday. Rainy afternoon. Was a nice morning, though. I was shagging balls.
Yeah, dude, I saw that you got the nephews in town.
Yeah, it was great.
Excellent.
It was great.
Excellent.
As always, like, subscribe, follow the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Call us 910-726-3900. Hit us up wherever. We're everywhere on the platforms.
Yeah. And as always, look, if you want to be on the show, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll have you on. It's real easy. John knows all the internet shit, and we'll handle it.
Today, we're going to talk about the Masters party at your house, which was awesome, as always.
Good time.
You got beef with indoor diners.
Yes, I do.
Swamp people. Elon again, because this man is just out of control.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure they found the tomb of Santa Claus.
So that's interesting.
Very interesting.
We'll get
and
it.
then a couple sports things to end it. But
yeah, but let's be clear on the dining. I'm talking about indoor dining. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Masters party.
Yeah.
Shout out Scotty Scheffler.
Mm-hmm.
Took him a couple putts at the end there. But
fuck it.
I actually, it's something funny. If you had I forget, like Barstool did a poll, but it was basically if you had a 12-shot lead or something like that going into the final hole,
yeah,
could you keep it? Or an 8-shot lead going into the final hole, could you keep it?
8 shots?
Yeah. If you're going into 18.
Fuck. I'm gonna say hell yeah, I would keep that shit. I would just about just how you could just tap the I would putt it the whole way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be tough.
I wouldn't really putt it the whole way, but Captain DW said nope. Yes, I would, dude.
Denny could definitely do it.
Dude, yeah, Denny could. He would lose. That's hilarious. But no, I would try my best for sure, and I'd probably accomplish that feat. I'd hope. I'm just kidding, dude. That greens are so fucking fast.
Yeah, and
it's ridiculous.
Honestly, I wish it was more of a race towards the end.
Oh yeah.
Because it was just it's not very fun to watch when
one dude just beating the shit
unless
out of everybody.
It's Tiger. And then
exactly.
And then you're watching.
But it was a good time. The party was fun.
Party was a blast.
John
food was on point.
The food
Dad killed it.
Yeah, it was awesome. John was just murking people at cornhole.
Yeah.
And then my dad
shout out Thomas. Yeah.
Then my dad brings out the Masters drink, and people got lit,
including my wife, who did not feel good the next day.
Dude, nobody.
And that stuff, dude, was delicious.
Yeah, you don't taste it.
And then next thing you know, it's
you're out of here.
And I knew it too. People just emit, and so I had to drive. I quit drinking hours before we left, but yeah, that stuff was great, and the food was awesome.
And that was good.
That's always a good time.
So it was a great time. So that was what we did with those little stories that you might have seen.
Yeah.
But
I can't wait to jump at the pool.
Success. Oh yeah, dude.
Memorial Day
pool's coming soon.
Weekend, I think.
As soon as it gets hot outside.
Your dad was trying to get everybody over there.
Yeah.
End of May.
Cool.
No doubt. You are pissed because you can't eat indoors?
No, you can. All right, look, here's the deal. I've been working with Taylor, and he likes to get breakfast in the morning. We've hit Chick-fil-A a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now here, we just got to go back inside Chick-fil-A in Monkey Junction, where I live. All right. I was real thrilled about it. Except Chick-fil-A's business model is kind of changed, and it's kind of a letdown, right? So you have these apps. You can get pickup. You can get it delivered.
Mm-hmm.
You can do all these different things besides just coming in and eating, right? I mean, you still can do that.
Right.
But the point is, the service is not the same. They're worried about all this other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt like
because
it took me.
What's going to make more money? Think about this.
What do you mean?
Are you worried? Okay, but the service is still relatively good compared to other places.
It's relative, dude. You know what's the longest it's ever taken you to get a chicken biscuit combo?
I mean,
indoors.
Rarely over 5 minutes.
Bro, I clocked it. Mine was 12.
Did you get a free card though? Usually they'll give you
no.
Redeem a free
Hell
thing.
No. They just said sorry for the wait.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, and they used to have somebody that comes around. You need some more sweet tea. You need all this,
Mm-hmm.
dude. It's just not the same. And my point is, this is what I don't like. Everybody's like, oh, convenience. Yeah, but what about the guy who actually got off the freaking couch?
Yeah.
And went to Chick-fil-A.
But
you get my point. Though?
I totally get it.
I made the effort.
But there's one of you and 8 people that are going to use that app.
Okay. But
what's making?
But it used to be known for, my pleasure and all this. It was a great experience. You go in there man, is this really fast food?
But listen, COVID changed a lot of things.
Okay.
And now people are just accustomed to doing that. I was telling Emily the other day, I said the best thing in the world, literally the best thing in the world, is shopping online and making sure it's available at your local store, like I did yesterday. Right, my nephews were here. I got them little fishing poles and all that stuff, and I stood right here, ordered it online on Dick's. 30 minutes later, they said your order's ready. I walked in, scanned my phone, picked my stuff up, and left.
Yeah, well,
it's the best.
If I did that, I'd get there and it wouldn't be in stock. That's how it would go down.
Well, it tells you
That's
on
my
the
luck.
thing.
I don't care what it does. I've been there with Taylor buying hardware and stuff, and it says it's there, and Taylor's like, it's saying it's here. I'm like, well, I'm standing there staring at the shelf. It's not here.
Yeah, it's probably in the back, though.
Look, man, my point is society.
Inventory is all done electronically.
Hey, look, man, I'm just talking about people are too damn lazy now, and they're only going to get lazier. But my point is, if I think, yeah, okay, you use your little app, you spend more money, that's great. But I'm actually coming in there, and it's like a freaking.
Yeah, but like, But are you going to spend more money?
It's like
than
a warehouse, dude. Everybody's got little sections, and they're like stuffing these bags and doing all that, and it's not like a pleasurable experience.
It actually,
I feel like I'm in the way.
I wondered. I drove by a couple weeks ago and looked in, and there were just like tables put together with shit all over it.
Yeah,
and they're like, "You're right, stuffing bags and doing all this weird." I'm like, I don't. What is going on?
And then they have like little cubby holes for the pickup people that just come in there and walk out. Well, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, this girl didn't even remember who I was.
You saw the ones with the conveyor belts, right?
No.
So they have their drive-through is like 3 windows. You know, at a bank, how you put the tube in.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this is literally like a like you're at the dry cleaners. You know how they hook the shirts, right?
Yeah.
They put the order, they clip it to this tag, and they send it. And it carries your little bag above everybody's head outside.
Damn.
Right down to the car.
Damn.
Listen, as far as efficiency goes, they have it figured out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they're so worried about all the other stuff, they're forgetting
what they're worried about
inside.
what makes them the most money.
Yeah, well,
and
if
it's not the
look, society's only going to get lazier. Is all I'm saying. I'm gonna unhook this fridge.
Wow, you about unhooked your head. Oh yeah, that thing was low.
Well, look, man,
I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, if that's the future, that's whack. Because like, I'm an old school guy, and I just don't like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I get it. I totally get it. But that's the way things are going, and you adapt or die.
I don't know about die.
Well, I mean, you're gonna make it.
Look, like I said before, with that Decentraland stuff, man, there's gonna be 2 societies. There's gonna be the people that sit in their homes and like get shit ordered to them, and then there's gonna be people that are outside giving them the stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And the people that are on the outside are gonna mess with the outside people, and the indoor people are gonna mess with their internet friends.
Yeah,
that's where it's going.
Actually, that's a very good point.
And it's a shame. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Power goes out. Tough day.
Trench.
Tough day for you, buddy.
Yeah. What do?
You know, your internet goes down. You got to walk out in the brave new world.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Shaking him.
I don't know. I don't like the way the future's headed, and that's just my 2 cents on it. But Chick-fil-A, step your shit up for the indoor diners, man.
All right.
Because that's just shameful, bro.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right, step it up, Chick-fil-A. Come on.
Yep.
Next on my list I have here from you, and it just says Swamp People.
Yes. So me and Captain DW were watching Swamp People the other night, and these dudes are like, man, we're going to do some dry.
Is Troy Landry still on it?
Yeah, Troy, the godfather of the swamp.
He's probably like the executive producer by now.
Dude, I don't think he wants the headache. He just wants his check and to catch some gators.
Yeah, he's getting them too.
Yeah, for sure. But these idiots, this father and son combo, the son was obviously, he moved away and he's a city slicker, and he just looked way out of sorts, right?
He's not.
The old man is probably like 75. He looks the part, sounds the part, right? They want to go land alligator hunting, so they will hunt from land. So what they were doing, they were on land, they were throwing a fishing pole with some meat on it when they see one, and they would catch it and they drag it up to shoot it and do all that.
I saw the preview for this.
Yeah, so these idiots. So first off, the dude's son's wearing white pants. Like white pants. Okay?
Okay, well, first of all, you know all this shit is scripted.
Yeah, I get it.
So, like...
But what a goober.
Yeah, they made him look like a goober on purpose.
Okay, it's scripted till it gets real. That alligator ain't kidding.
No, that's
You get what I'm saying? So here's what happened. I'm going to spoil it for y'all. So these idiots are out here like, this dude's, they get this little one. It's like, oh, man, that's cute. And then a big one they get.
Yeah.
And this idiot, like the gator grabs the meat and just starts pulling this dude like into the water, the lake, right? And he tries to get his dad to grab the rope, and his dad gets wrapped around this tree. And they're all sitting. I mean, they're struggling. Like, this is not a joke.
Right.
And this is a big ass gator.
Because they're fishing like basically what? It's just like giant treble hook.
Yeah.
Attached to like a rope.
Yeah. So he got the guy on the gator on the line, and then the father threw that big treble hook out there and caught him.
To hook to gap.
And this gator started fighting hard, man, and drug that old man like into the water. He's like screaming, and then the son is starting to scream like a little bitch too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the craziest part to me is, you know where their gun was? Over this dude's shoulder, inside their little bag, zipped up, not loaded. So this idiot.
This is the drama, adding the drama to it.
No, this is the dumbest shit ever. You could get like this. Like again, this is when they pulled this thing up there. It was a big ass gator.
Yeah.
Right. It could have hurt him like for real.
Yeah.
But like it's not loaded. It's not anything. I'm like, you must be.
They're just
like,
not ready for anything.
The most unprepared hunters I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? Like it was just shocking to me.
Yeah.
Because that would have been one of those things where like you see in the news, oh, filming an episode of Swamp People. Two crew members are killed on You get what I'm saying?
The 75-year-old hunter who grew up in the bayou forgot to load his gun.
Yeah, but they had like a serious rifle. So they blew that dude's head off. Like, because it was like a big chunk missing out of its brain.
God.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those little 22s that they do.
But to be honest, like, they are just so abundant down there.
They're everywhere.
Like, it's crazy.
I'd
love to go down there and try that food, though, and all that stuff.
Yeah. But then
you wouldn't, though.
No. See, the dramatic effect was them catching the thing, because they could have just wait for it to pop his little head up and they snipe it and then throw the treble hook when it's dead and drag its big ass in.
Dude, the best part is when they used to like when we actually watched it when it came out 8-9 years ago, and they'd be like, shoot him, you know, like
shoot him,
and you'd see them, and like first of all, when they have the gators next to the boat like that, like it's just a simple to the top of the head.
Yeah.
But in the show, the camera angle would be like water side big. Slow motion shit's like, I mean, God, this shit is.
They make it real corny.
So cinematic.
But I just love when stuff doesn't go as planned.
Yeah.
And that gator whipped their ass.
Yeah, and there was a couple episodes where
it was like embarrassing.
Like their boats broke down out there.
Yeah.
And you're in the trench.
And you're just the camera guy.
Yeah.
You're just holding that thing.
You're hoping.
You're
hoping old Troy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking like.
Jacob or Junior. Remember Junior out there?
Dude, Junior, the one that has blonde hair and like 3 teeth.
Yeah. What was it?
This
that
man
Junior?
He
and then who's the other
water.
guy? JR was the dude that was like the UFC fighter with his dad. His dad had
the Indian?
Yeah, he had the braided rat tail that was like all the way down to his back.
Yeah, because they were Native American and like they had their own. They did that ancient way of doing it. They had like the bones that got caught in the thing, like the old hooks they made. Yeah, that episode
around their necks and stuff.
But that one dude,
badass.
Those
dudes are badass.
Oh hell yeah! But that one dude's wild. He was like jump in the water to go get that gator and stuff.
Oh, the dude, that had like no teeth.
Yeah, he was crazy. So I'm like, dude, that's who you want on your team.
He was the younger brother of Jacob.
Yeah, but he wasn't a joke.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that dude would shoot you.
If you ain't seen Swamp People, you need to go see.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. But I just like,
shit's crazy. I would not be doing it.
I think it'd be a fun job for a cameraman to be on shows like that. Though, like you go down, you meet these people. And you live with these cats, and you're like filming them do stuff.
How about like the cameraman on like Survivor? It's like have fun sleeping in the woods. I'm gonna go to my campsite.
Yeah, see ya.
See you later.
Be over here watching sports.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought that was hilarious, like because it was not a joke.
Yeah, not a joke. I'll tell you who else isn't a joke. Elon.
This
man we talked about bought like 9.4% of Twitter or whatever.
Yep.
And it basically said the way you guys are doing stuff is shit.
Yeah.
And this company needs to go private, so I will buy the entire company at like $54.60 a share.
And we were talking about it like I was like, look, man, this dude might be just trying to just take it.
You did say that.
Yeah.
And literally, you know, because they tried to like block the whole deal and all that, and he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
You want to play hardball? I mean, this is a man who's my brother said it best. He's like, I've never seen someone with so much money use it so strategically.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, the guy's incredible. I mean, dude, Tesla, are you kidding? Every day there's more and more on the road. Like that shit.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
that's not going to be $5,000 in the next 5 to 10 years.
I'm just saying, you're fucking with, like, this guy's going to Mars. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's fully planning on establishing life on Mars.
Yeah. And, like, Twitter thinks they're cute and, like, oh, well, you know, trying to block him, do this, that, and the other. Like, dude, I'm glad he's doing it because here's one thing I like about this dude. Like, he's a baller, right?
Yeah.
But he's also standing for free speech.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you guys and your censorship is lame.
Yeah.
Like, this is not what people.
He said it best the other day. He's like, free speech is when someone you don't like says something that annoys you.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, trust me, I see it all the time.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to do it.
Yeah. In this place, you're allowed to. And that's the whole thing. And I'm glad he's doing it because it takes people like that. You know, he's sticking it to the man just as hard as we all would love to.
Yeah.
You know,
he's actually doing it.
Yeah, and he gets to do it. And I'm like, dude, salute to you. And I just think
it's fascinating to watch because he's so open about it.
Mm-hmm.
And like he offered to buy, right? Here's something else. So Twitter hires Goldman Sachs to analyze his offer because they think it's too low.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Except Goldman Sachs just came out with a review, with a report on a review or whatever it is. You know how they do like the thing on a stock, and said that it's sell point target price 30 a share.
Yeah.
And they just hired this company to review the. I mean, they're gonna be like, no,
dude, just look at the
like, and then Elon goes on Twitter yesterday morning and puts a poll up.
Yeah.
And said it shouldn't be up to the board of directors. It should be up to the shareholders. Yes or no? 89% yes.
Yeah.
And millions.
Dude, but I love it. See, he's not connected to he's him. He's not like the Rockefellers. He's not like some dynasty.
No, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just out there helping the little guy in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a strange bird. There's no doubt. But
dude, but you can't be that smart and be normal.
Geniuses are. That
comes with the territory, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Einstein was probably a huge weirdo. Look at his hair.
Dude,
get a brush.
Yeah, get a brush.
Jesus Christ.
No, but could you imagine getting hammered with Einstein? Think about
dude, I would almost be like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Just stop.
You know what, dude? It'd be cool to get drunk with Einstein and Leonardo da Vinci, and just listen to these cats.
I've never heard. Well, first of all, I've never heard either of them speak, so I don't know what their voices.
Well, Leonardo da Vinci, you'll never. I mean, I've never.
We'll never know.
Actually, I think there is a clip of Einstein speaking because he was, I mean, we're talking early 30s when he was really prominent, and then. But my point is, these are the two of the smartest guys that have ever lived. Could you imagine?
Having a conversation,
letting them get loose on some beer or whatever they like to do, and just letting their thoughts fly, dude. It would be next level shit.
It'd be very wild. Here's something else I saw that blew my mind.
What?
George Washington died in 1799.
Mm-hmm.
The first dinosaur bones were discovered in 1860, which means George Washington never knew dinosaurs were around.
That's insane. What? All right, now how's your mind?
If you think about that, holy shit.
So
you just think,
yeah.
I mean, when you hear dinosaurs, millions of years, everyone's heard about it.
Yeah. But they found them 1860.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Which means all them old colonials had no clue dinosaurs roamed this earth. Crazy.
That is wild, man. That is wild.
How'd you like that? Bend your mind a little bit.
Yeah. You know what's cool, man? I went to George Washington's house in Mount Vernon. It's awesome.
Mount Vernon.
That's what it's called. His estate.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, his estate.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I've been to his campsite in New Jersey on Patriots Path.
Oh, really?
In Mount Vernon, New Jersey, because his estate was called that.
Yeah.
And it's a campsite. The original beds, the whole night, all there. You can.
Dude, that's how his house was. He has this library in it, and it's just all these books. And this is what people need to understand. They're always like, oh, the founding fathers, these old white guys. These dudes were the most well-studied people in probably the damn world.
They just wanted freedom, dude. That's all
No. But what I'm saying, they studied the Greeks, the Romans. They studied all these histories and different systems. I mean, it was not hey man,
a rebellion group that just
bro. This was these dudes carefully crafted this shit, and that's what makes it. And but being in that library and seeing that, it makes you understand. Dude, this dude just sat around, read, and did his work, but they were just learning people.
Yeah, and the real reason I respect all those dudes back then is think about. I mean, they walked, and on horseback and everything, and then they slept on wooden beds with straw.
Mm-hmm.
Day in and day out,
dude. Just tough living.
How miserable.
But dude, you don't even realize it because that's all you know. That's what I always have to think about.
They didn't know what laying down on a certain mattress with clean sheets feels like.
No idea. AC, all that stuff. They had no idea. Like in the outhouses, man, they just had like it was just a line of holes where you just sit beside somebody and just take a shit. You know what I mean? It was just holes.
Howdy, neighbor.
Like how bad would that fucking reek? Like, but anyway, I just
like so uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little bit of a
Weird.
tangent, but that's just the interesting thing. If you ever have the chance to go, you ought to do it.
You definitely ought to do it. I'm gonna pull this up real quick.
What you pulling up, buddy?
My brother James, shout out young James, is in Kansas City visiting Patrick Weldon, his buddy.
Mm-hmm.
He was in residency out there because he's a doctor.
Yep.
And they are at the Royals game, which
Yeah.
is about to start.
Have you ever been to that stadium?
I have not.
Yeah, because I know you and your brother do that thing of like
Yes.
one Mets game a year.
He has been there.
Okay.
And now James is knocking it off the list.
Yeah.
But listen, ballparks, blast. I don't even give a damn if you don't like baseball.
It doesn't even matter if you watch the game.
It's the experience.
it is literally that fun.
Yeah, because like chances are you probably won't, depending on
Yeah,
where you
dude, because
sit.
they have so many other attractions going on. Cause, like,
so many cool things.
baseball is kind of slow. Let's be real about it. But like, especially in Atlanta when we went down there,
They
man,
make it fun at the park, that's for sure.
It's awesome. It's
That's
awesome.
For sure. But anyway, we're all
my favorite though is what you're all on what?
we're all on no run first inning.
They run first inning.
And so,
Speaking
yeah.
of running though, what's hilarious to me when they have the mascots running and racing each other.
So the Washington Nationals do that.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, the hot dog race or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit is too funny. And they like hit each other. I mean, they eat it.
Yeah.
It's the presidential race.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the presidential
Yeah,
the
speaking of
giant
presidents.
presidential mascots. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. All right, last topic here before we go to sports. Okay, so we just pulled this up. Archaeologists believe that they have discovered the tomb of Santa Claus. Okay?
Breaking news.
A team at St. Nicholas Church in Demre, Turkey, has found an intriguing shrine beneath the floors, previously unseen due to the tiled floor's intricate mosaic.
Mm.
Okay? New Christmas theory. Santa is actually a ghost.
Huh.
Okay. He must be because according to archaeologists in Turkey, they found his grave buried beneath the church. For centuries, the location of the grave of St. Nicholas of Myra, the inspiration for the modern-day Santa Claus, has been contested. Historical records have claimed that he was buried at the church that bears his name, but extensive searches of the grounds revealed nothing of substance. Until they looked beneath the floor. Which, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, many believe that his remains had been smuggled out of the church by Italian merchants during medieval times. After all, there was an empty grave in the building that had clearly been looted. And the body of a man thought to be St. Nick was laid to rest in Italy during the Crusades. But the head of Antalya's Monument Authority, Samil, not even going to try that, told the local news that he and his team had found a shrine beneath the floors. Previously unseen, he said they found the shrine during a routine survey. They uncovered what believed to be a tomb, which may hold the remains of the real St. Nicholas. As for the man laid to rest in Italy, some say that those remains may belong to another person. No shit.
Yeah.
Though the discovery has yet to be proven via excavation, the plans are in the works to do so. So,
Now we
first of all, I didn't even know that
that Saint Nick was a real guy.
that jolly old Saint Nick was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, think about this, dude. You have all right. So I did a little research.
I wonder if he actually looked like that. It's got to be a pretty big damn tomb.
Yeah. So I did a little research on this. So basically, this dude he was just the nicest guy on the planet, apparently.
Okay. St. Nicholas of Myra.
Yeah. That's his. He was a Turk, you know.
Yep.
And like one of his famous things were he paid these 3 girls were about to go in slavery, and he paid their way out of it, you know, because they couldn't get married or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he paid their endowment to their father. He didn't marry him, but he just gave that dude all kinds of money just to save them. And he did all that kind of stuff, right? But he was just a nice guy. That's literally all it says. He was just the nicest guy ever, just super generous. But so
that's probably why he gives presents.
Exactly. So it started here in 1773 and 1774. A New York newspaper reported that groups of Dutch families had gathered to honor the anniversary of St. Nick's death. You know, the name Santa Claus evolved from Nick's Dutch nickname Sinterklaas, or however you say it in Dutch. You know, and so they shortened it up. And then, that's kind of how it started over here. From the newspaper, and then it kind of spread.
So it spread from Turkey
Well, I'm just saying,
to Denmark.
Yeah, like so all those people knew about.
Or the Netherlands.
Yeah, they just like honored his thing, but that Christmas became a thing because people started seeing that as a way to give and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, but
which is cool.
But it's also Jesus' birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that incorporate with it?
Well,
They just decided.
it's just like the same.
They just put it all together.
Yeah, I guess, because it's sitting here like basically
Happy freaking birthday,
stores.
Jesus.
It says stores began to
weird.
advertise Christmas shopping in the 1820s, and then by the 1840s, newspapers were creating separate sections for holiday advertisements. Which often featured images of the newly popular Santa Claus. So that's kind of how it started rolling. And like this is crazy to me because you often forget how young this country is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how like
It's like 180 years ago, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying 70. You said dinosaurs weren't discovered till 1860.
Yeah, 1860.
Think about that.
That's 160 years ago.
That's not that long.
I think.
In terms of
40
history.
to 1900, 140 plus 23. So yeah, it's 163. 162.
Yeah, but like, dude, that's not that long ago.
I played 162 ball games or 100. I don't even know.
What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to. 162 sticks out in my mind for 126.
Whoa, are you trying to do math right now?
Nah, that's fine. I was thinking about something else.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, I just think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I'd like to look into who came up with Santa Claus. Why does he wear the red suit?
Oh, like the actual.
Yeah, what's the deal behind him?
The look.
Like now, I know this man was buried in a church in Turkey.
Yeah, we know he was an actual person. Like it's the real deal.
Yeah, but who came up with the figure?
Yeah, I think it was just some marketing geniuses. Like literally, I think it was the newspaper people that came up with it.
That would be interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll update next week on that.
Little update on Saint Nick.
Yeah,
but regardless, the dude.
It's pretty cool.
Has made the best holiday of all time. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah.
Like think about all the shit that's been made around Christmas. From movies to your lights and I mean,
it's certainly my favorite holiday because I love decorating the outside and like coming home and seeing like the nice white icicle lights and the white bush.
Yeah.
Everything is clean. I'm like, it gives you a good feeling, right?
Dude, yeah. I mean, it's cool because
I wish I had a fireplace.
Everybody's generally nicer.
Mm-hmm.